What's up, Wisdom Warriors? How's it going? It's been a long time. I think I dropped my last video about a month ago. It's felt extremely called to drop another video today and to speak on a whole mishmash of things, so to speak. I wanted to kind of touch on the energies we're feeling right now, the energies since we're vastly approaching 2023 and the new year is upon us. I felt called to just bring up what I've been experiencing and, you know, just how I've been feeling and how I've been managing or balancing my life. And I just wanted to come on and, just speak from the heart and you know, um, just let's get into it, you know. And in this video, we're going to just speak on a whole scope of things. But the arena that we're going to be touching on is essentially the energies of moving into 2023 and what could we be expecting and, just the way I've been feeling. Because it's essentially a feeling, and um, as I lay down and do breath work and yoga and go out in nature, those are all really good, amazing tools that I have acquired over the years to keep me balanced or, just keep me in the present moment in the now. And the last few months, I've gone down the path of breath work. Mind you, for the past several years, I've been doing it within Kundalini Yoga, but this is on a more larger scale. This is just me laying there breathing, doing breath work. And if you're not familiar with what breath work is, there's many different ways of doing breath work. There's many different facilitators. I am currently going through training, um, and so that I can better know myself. And then if I want to teach breath work to others, I can do that. As my path's been leading me more and more on this spiritual path, so to speak, with and getting certified in many different types of Reiki and attuned, and um, it's been a journey. And prior to that has been Kundalini Yoga. Now I am not certified in Kundalini Yoga, but I've been practicing it for over 2 years now, almost 2 years now, uh, and 7 days a week. It kind of I was stopped in my tracks the last couple months as I've been experiencing some health stuff, uh, neck spasms and an ear infection and different things like that, which kind of have halted my yoga practice, so to speak. And so it's kind of funny and interesting how the universe works and how we work, and how prior to that, I was already getting into breath work. It's been a gradual thing, but I've been following my gut, my intuition, and being led to different teachers. And first it was Wim Hof, and um, then I found this other. I'm trying to remember what his name is, but he does breath holds. I haven't started the training yet because I'm currently doing circular, uh, conscious circular breathing through John Paul Crimi. And I really, really like this type of breath work. I get a amazing emotional, like emotional uh, emotions moving through me, and emotions and or I don't even want to say facing, I want to say like observing my emotions as they rise and keeping me in the present moment. And every single day, I don't even know how long it's been. It's got to be a couple months, but I feel like it's probably uh, a couple months. And every single day, I've been doing probably a 20 to 25 minute or 30 to 40-minute breath session. And it's powerful. It is so powerful. I was getting it when I was doing Kundalini yoga, but nothing like this. I feel like this is next level. And plus you don't have to do all the movements, but the movements are good because you're moving the body and with the breath work. That's why I really like yoga a lot. But I will be continuing my yoga practice as soon as I can, and incorporating and continuing to do the breath work. Um, it's not something I'm going to stop. As I said, I'm currently in the training, the teacher training. And if I don't teach it, it's for me. And then as I elevate and grow through it, I can bring it out to the world, which I could do already if I really wanted to. But currently, I really want to experience it on all different levels so that um, I'm taking firsthand experience and bringing it out to everyone else. And you know, uh, it's freaking amazing. Let me just say this: like with Kundalini yoga, I've had so much passion behind that and telling everybody about it for the last 2 years, because I think it is so powerful. You can do so many things with it, and there's so many ways. And that's where I essentially learned to find peace within the chaos. And there's positions that I was doing that your body is shaking and your mind's telling you, put your arms down, you're going to hurt yourself. You're like, it hurts, put them down. And your mind's like trying to tell you to stop. And yet you keep going because there's a time, the way Kundalini yoga works, most positions, there's a specific time that you do it for each whatever the position is. And I understand now on a deeper level of why that is. For example, when you hold your arms straight out up in the air, like it's hard to do it on this camera for you guys to see, but when you hold your arms out like straight out, like that in front of you, um, and you're holding both of them straight out. Um, you're essentially pushing on or pressing on meridian points. And if you know what acupuncture is, that all deals with meridian points and putting the needles for the acupuncture where those meridian points are. And I understand now of how this works with yoga, Kundalini yoga specifically. As you're holding your arms or different positions, those meridians are getting pressed. And as I was doing that one position, which they call it the rabbit mudra, look it up if you want to find more information about it, but it's called the rabbit mudra. And I started to notice that my body was shaking and I was shaking, and it was almost like I was stressing out the body. And then, so to speak, what was happening is I was going into the parasympathetic state with the nervous system, which I felt the calmness internally coming over me, like the peace setting in as I was doing that position. Because on the teacher that I watch, it was about 11 minutes or so, the position. And it took me a while I still pushed through and I kept my arms straight out. But it took me a while to get to the point where my arms were straight out and firm. And I wasn't really like thinking about putting them down, or my mind telling me, because once you get past a certain level or time frame, it's just like going to the gym or anything else. As more you do it, the more it gets easier. And once you push past the threshold, which is just like the breath work, I feel like when you're laying down and you're doing breathing and you're doing breath work, probably the first 10, 15 minutes, your mind's trying to tell you to stop and you're going to hurt yourself and you're going to die and all this other kind of stuff goes through the mind. I'm sure you know when you go to the gym, if you're just beginning, it's same for everything, climbing a mountain, uh, you know, anything, so to speak, that requires more pushing through than just sitting on the couch watching TV. You're always going to hear that in the mind trying to keep you safe and push and tell you to stop and no, you better stop and you're going to die, you're going to have a heart attack, whatever. But you know the drill. So I feel like once you get past that, it gets so much easier. And yet at the same time, you feel the parasympathetic nervous system kicking in. You feel that that stuff like oxytocin and all that, happy stuff going in, like flooding into your system, and you feel it, and it's freaking amazing. And I feel like that's where I use the terminology, finding peace within the chaos. And I found that through Kundalini Yoga. And I found out and I realized that we can really legitimately have peace within the chaos. We really can. It's our state of mind. It's our state of being. It's internal. It's not external. It has nothing to do with the external. The external, yeah, it's there. Stuff's going on. But when you walk around in the world is not scary. It's scary what you're going through internally, which then feels like it's in the external. But in actuality, it really isn't. It's internal. It's all internal. The fears we have of being robbed or, being left out somewhere and in the cold alone. All of this is our own fears being projected outward. And then we essentially attract those things towards us, and but it's all inside of us. Uh, and so I speak on this because I feel like this change is upon us. I feel like 2023, and this is just my intuition and my gut feeling. Take whatever you can, leave whatever you want at the door. Take whatever you can with you. Whatever resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, fuck it, move on. But my hope is that people out there resonate with what I have to say and they feel it too, because I feel like a shift is happening for a lot of us. A lot of us that have been putting in the work for years. And even just these last 2 years, I really, really feel, I've been feeling this for months. I've been months and months that we are moving through blocks. We are moving through things that have been holding us back. I feel like a lot of us are just going to shift and be catapulted into 2023. I feel like 2023, of course, if you're not doing the work, it's going to be very, very difficult. But if you found this video, you most likely are doing the work. And if you resonate with what I'm saying, you definitely are doing the work. Because you would think this is, just airy fairy crap, and you'd come on in and you'd be like, what, this guy's like talking like all kinds of garbage. It doesn't even make sense. Why am I even listening? They probably won't even listen more than a minute or two of the video. So if you're listening and you find yourself listening to the entire video, which I'm probably going to let it run 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. And I'll probably do a part two. I'm not going to tell you I am and then I don't. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel and we'll see what comes through and if I feel called to drop another one. the fact of the matter is, I just want to tell you, share this to anybody you think that can use it. I feel like a lot of us are going into there's going to be this new paradigm. I feel like there's going to be there's definitely going to be a split. And I've been feeling this for a while, but it's not a split. I even heard Lori speak on this, Lori Ladd. There's going to be a split, not a divide, but a split in the ones that want to work, that are working on themselves, and the ones that aren't. And the ones that they're just being, you know. But I feel like I spoke on it on a previous video about everyone's from a different planet, because as I've been going deeper and deeper to this, I've realized that we are all on different planets, and I've understood it so much more, that it's really how you perceive and the lens that you're looking through. Because it essentially is how you perceive the world to be. And if you believe that the world is a dangerous place, then it's going to be a dangerous place. If you believe it's safe and it's amazing and miraculous and all this synchronicities and magic is happening, then that is going to be your world. If you believe that you can live an abundant life and peaceful and calm and relaxed, and then you're going to live that peaceful, miraculous, calm life. And I am a true believer in the fact that we have choice, and we're essentially creating our higher self is essentially creating these scenarios for us to go through, to help us evolve and grow. So these situations that we find ourselves in, whatever that may be, if it's health or if it's some situation that arose with family members or friends, or you lost your best friend, or somebody passed away, or whatever it may be, I really believe that we set this stage for these situations to occur so we can experience them and evolve and grow. And I'm starting to really understand that more deeply and understand it much more, to the point where I really do resonate with it. But again, we're always changing, we're ebb and flow. And, as we evolve and as we grow, we're going to continue to change our thoughts, what we believe, what we don't believe, what we agree with, what we don't agree with. That's going to change on a daily basis. And so what I say today, a month from now on another video, I may have a whole new perspective and a whole new way of bringing it to you. But my hope is that it opens your eyes and you think and question, and don't just walk around and believe what the narrative is. Where you question, you go out in nature and you say, what in the hell is going on with the weather? What is going on with those planes with white stuff forming behind them? And they're all over the place, crisscrossing this way, that way. Like, my hope is that it opens your mind and you question things and you think about everything versus just walking around believing the first thing that you hear and that somebody tells you. I feel like the deeper you go and the deeper you start to know yourself. And a lot of my downloads and intuition and gut comes from me going in nature. That brings me so much peace and brings me so much knowledge and so much awareness. And the more I do that, and I don't bring technology with me, the more I know myself deeper, and I start to understand um, this planet and the human experience, and I begin to bring more empathy and compassion to the planet and to the human collective. And but getting back to this 2023, because we are upon cusp of 2023, it's coming, and it's coming fast and furious. We're about a week and a half away or so, and I feel like so many people are going to be stepping into their power, stepping into that new version of themselves, um, realizing who they are, what they like, what they don't like, because that's one of the biggest things I think that 2022 has brought me is awareness of what I want and what I don't want, what I like and what I don't like. Uh, will I agree to do this or will I not agree to do this? Will I say no or won't? Will I say yes? And I've been finding out more and more of that I do have a voice, and I'm realizing the things I like to do and the things I don't like to do, and the weather I like and the weather I don't like, and I can just keep going on and on. Whereas before, I just did it out of gaining acceptance and love. Well, if I say no to this person, then they're not going to accept me into their group or clique, and they're going to ostracize me, and they're going to not like me. So I have to just say yes and just do it. And then I'm later on mad and pissed off and angry at myself for saying yes when I really didn't want to say yes, or I really didn't want to do that. So I feel like 2022 has been a large part of us starting to understand ourselves and what we like and what we don't like and who we are. And then as we go into 2023, we're going to stand in our power and be authentic and say, no, I don't, no, I'm not cool with this. No, I'm not doing it. No, not interested. You're not going to be wishy-washy. I feel like years back, 2015, 2016, and on, and even before that, I feel like we would just tell people, oh, I have to think about it. I'll let you know. I don't know right now. Let me mull over it. Let me have some time and just think about it. And then when the time would come, we would be on the fence and we'd be going back and forth about it, and then we would just end up doing it because we didn't want to make the person angry, so we just did it anyway. And I feel like that's not going to be that. I don't feel that to be the energy of 2023. I feel like we're just going to say no. Like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not cool with that. No, I'm not doing it. Or yes, I would love to go to dinner with you. Or yes, I would love to go to the park with you. Or I just want to be alone. No, I'm not cool with that. I feel like a lot of it is going to be energetic, and I feel like it's going to be energy based. And you're going to feel, it's going to be a feeling. It's going to be like, oh yeah, I want to go to the ocean because I feel like wanting to go to the ocean. Not because a thought came in or told me to go to the ocean. I just felt like I saw the ocean in my mind, it popped in, and then I felt it. And then I'm like, yeah, man, something, I feel like wanting to go to the ocean, or I feel like being in a warmer place, or I feel like hanging out with these people, or I don't feel like hanging out with these people. I feel like that is where we're headed in 2023. I feel like it's going to be a lot of energetically based. And I also feel like you're not going to be doing things for money that you used to do. We're realizing our value and our worth. And We're not gonna when we're realizing how valuable time is, and I don't mean time like a physical time on a watch. I just mean time on the planet. We're realizing that we're here for a short period of time, and that our time is very valuable. And again, the way that I mean by that is just the length of time that we're here on the planet versus not time on a watch. Not like, oh, 3 hours, I was here 3 hours doing this. It's more like going to be measured in we're here for a very, very quick and short time. And do I really want to be doing this for $5 an hour? And then I can't get back those 8 hours I just blew for that $5 an hour. And I feel like so many people are going to be realizing that and realizing, F this. I'm not doing this anymore. They'll quit their jobs. They'll leave. They'll, you know, be stepping more into their purpose and their power. And I'm getting that for the energies of 2023. It's been for a while. I know I haven't dropped a video. I haven't felt called to, because now we're getting closer to that 2023. And it's going to be a powerful year. I mean, the energies are powerful. Of course, for the ones that, as I said, are doing the work and have been doing the work. And I feel like for the ones that aren't, be very aware, because multiple times I had those rock bottom moments where the universe hit me on the head with a 2x4. And I'm not about that life anymore. I'm not about that resistance. And I feel like you don't want to go into 2023 with resistance. You don't want to go into 2023 not wanting to go forward, not wanting to face those things that are already starting to come up ahead of 2023 even. And again, it's just, a day, and then boom, you're in that transition into 2023. But still, the energies are gradually already been changing and shifting. And so I feel like we're also going to be becoming more aware of powers that we have and gifts that we have. And they're going to be coming to the forefront, and you're going to be honing them in even more and more. So I hope something in this resonates with you. I hope you got something out of this. I hope it helps you navigate leading into 2023. I urge you to start picking up tools like breath work or yoga or meditation. These things help you ground nature, getting out in nature and just going without technology. I spoke about that on a video months and months and months ago about detaching from the technology, and how I would go out in nature without my phone and then go out with my phone, and how different it felt when doing that. And it 100% feels different. It feels lighter. You feel more free, at peace. When you just go out with nothing and you just get out in nature, you can connect with the birds and the trees and the wind, and just you feel more connected. Even if you're not using your phone, just carrying it with you, that energy feels just off and heavy, whereas without it, it feels lighter and more peaceful. And so try it yourself, comment on the videos, comment on this video if you watch it to the end and you've tried going out in nature either way, with your phone and without your phone, with technology and without technology. Tell me what you experienced. I would love to hear it. Would love to get your feedback on this video and what you're feeling about 2023. And what you're feeling, what you're getting as far as what you feel like is coming for the collective and the human collective. Because I am always interested to hear everybody's perspective and what they're feeling and what they're experiencing right now in this moment. But nature, breath work, yoga, leave your phone, start detoxing from your phone before even the new year starts. You got about a week and a half. Start getting off social media. Start getting off your phone, putting it down. Don't go on it as much. Start preparing yourself to head into 2023, because 2023 is going to be powerful, fucking powerful. A lot of us are going to step into our power, and a lot of us are going to have love interests coming into our lives. I feel that. I feel that for myself. I feel that, I'm going to have a love interest, whether it's one that comes from my past or a new one. I feel a love interest walking into my life in 2023. And I'm getting that energy, for a lot of us. It's going to be a big year for all of us. And if I don't drop a video before the new year, may this video help you and bring you into 2023. May you have a fantastic, amazing start to your 2023. And may you walk into 2023 with so much power and have let go of control and just surrendered and just walking into it with peace and ease and grace, because we're the wisdom warriors, baby, and we are the change makers. We are the ones going first. If you're watching this video, you are too. We're going first. We've been going first, and we're going to be the ones showing and paving the way and showing everyone else. But this planet is changing. We're not going back to the way we were. 2023 is bringing some major energy, some major shifts, and I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. Coming from my heart to yours. I love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Share this video to as many people as you think can use it. Share my channel. There's a handful of videos on there, and there will be much, much more to come. I hope you enjoyed every moment of this. I hope you listened to the end. I hope you comment below on what you thought of the video. If you went out in nature without your technology or with it, and did you see a difference? Comment below, man. I love hearing your feedbacks. I love hearing your stories. Tell me what you think would be great videos to drop. Again, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy all the content I bring. I'm evolving with you guys, and as we evolve together, we're creating a better planet for all of us. I love you all. I love you, Wisdom Warriors. 2023, this channel is going to blow up. There's going to be tons and tons more content, and it's going to find the people that need it, and the people will find it that need it. So again, I love you all. Thank you for being a part of Wisdom Warriors. Like, share, and subscribe so we can increase the amount of people that are finding these videos, because it helps the algorithm. So please like, share, and subscribe and comment. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And happy 2023, because here we come, baby. We ain't stopping now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Peace, love.